Hey guys, this is Biswajit and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be the last video for this particular machine learning project of income prediction using XGBoost, and this is going to be the deployment part. So let's jump into it. I'll show you how the deployment folder looks like first. So if I go into my deployment folder, this is how it looks like. I have the Jupyter Notebook file. Okay, I don't have. Let me copy the Jupyter Notebook file. Deployment program, Jupyter Notebook file. Okay, this is the Jupyter Notebook file that I pasted just now. It's updated. You can go, you can work on this. Okay, so now this is the structure of my deployment program. I hope I have explained before what the git ignore, proc file, requirements.file, how they work. If not, just do comment in the description that you are not able to understand, and I'm going to make a video. We can deploy this in the web, in the Heroku or some kind of cloud platform. So for that, we need the models. So these are the models that I saved, and these are the pipelines that I saved. So I've copied the models and the pipelines over here. So this is the model that gave me good accuracy, and this is the pipeline that I have used. Let me first show you how the web page looks like. So it's actually extremely basic since I'm not much into front-end development. Okay, I activated my environment. Now let me run this main.py. I mean Python main.py. If I copy this, yes, you can see this is pretty basic. Okay, I have to update the git link. Pretty basic thing. This is the age. This is the option. You have to provide work class. I have given all the work class that was given to me. This is the education number, marital status, occupation. You can read it like they are self-explanatory. All are present in your columns. All are your column names only. So, for example, some college. I hope I don't get any kind of an error over here. Let me give as never married. Occupation is sales. Option is unmarried. White race. Okay. Male. Capital gain is some kind of value. Capital loss is value. Hours per is 45. Native country is Iran, maybe. Why not? Predict. Okay. I given a condition. So 14. Predict. Yep. It predicted this. So this is the predicted value. Anyways, this thing is working. That's great. So here you can upload a file. Okay. So this is the file structure. I don't want to do it now, but let's test. So where is my program? File upload structure. Open. Hopefully it is going to run without any issue. Yes, it is running without any issue. Lesser than equal to 50, lesser than equal to 50. So this is the data that we provided, and this is the predicted value. Okay. So I hope I was able to make you understand, and yep. So here you can see we are getting some question mark over here as I spoke about this thing in the first couple of videos. But still our algorithm is working because we handled them. And this is all about the machine learning project. And let me show you the code for this. This was all about the interface thing, how the website works, how it looks like, how to interact. Now I will show you the source code. Hopefully you are able to view. So it's pretty simple. Importing the libraries. I have set up a maximum content length Okay, let me open with VS Code. Otherwise, I don't know whether you will be able to see it properly or not because it's a black background. Yep, I hope this is crystal clear. Yeah, so from Flask, import Flask. This is a simple just used to import the libraries. I'm using the Flask framework and I have used job leap to open the models. And this is something that I give so that you don't upload a file of 1 GB. So this program can handle a file of 10 MB. So this is simply used to open the index.html page, which is nothing but the main web page. So if I go into index.html, this is the index.html page, simple HTML web page. So this simply opens the index.html page, and all the data that you enter over there, it gets captured here and it gets converted into a data frame, and I'm simply processing the data, and I am simply giving you the output, processing and a model. So there is, I think, another function which is doing this. Yep, there is this process and model. So I'm simply reading the data as a data frame over here, and I'm passing the column names because we don't have the column names in the data set. And now what I'm doing, I'm just calling this function, which is nothing but this particular function. I'm calling this function. This is opening the particular pipelines. For example, the full pipeline. We're opening that full pipeline. Then I'm loading the model. I am transforming my pipeline. I'm transforming my data. So I have opened the pipeline. I'm passing the data frame that the user entered in the web interface. I'm passing the data frame dot transform and full pipeline dot transform and the data. So our data gets pre-processed. So this is the pre-processed data, and I'm passing the pre-processed data into our model, and this is giving us the prediction over here. And uh, that is all we are doing. And yep, I forgot about this. So we have the target encoder. So we have the prediction in terms of zeros and ones, right? So we don't want zeros and ones. So I'm loading the target encoder over here, and target encoder dot inverse transform prediction. So what it is going to do, zeros and ones will be converted into our human understandable values, such as lesser than equal to 50, greater than equal to 50, so that we are able to get the actual value. So our target encoder is responsible for that. So we are doing an inverse transform because we are getting an output in terms of zeros and ones. Now we are simply returning the target value over here, and the target value is saved in the output, right? And I'm just passing the data over here, and you can just ignore this part. This is just to skip this is just there to change the indexing. For example, there is a indexing, right? There is an indexing that is provided. I don't didn't want that indexing to be present because indexing was not correct. It was giving me some issues. So I just did a reset index. Fine. And I'm passing both of this together in my output.html page. And my output.html page is over here. Okay, so this is the reason why my CSS is not working properly. Yeah, because the file names are not same. So this is the main file. I mean, this is the Python file. These are all that I have explained. And this is my index.html, that is the main web page, and this is my output web page. And this is the data frame. This is the output and the data that I'm passing into my output.web page. So that is the reason you are able to get that table. So that table is handled by this output page, this Jinja format. I don't want to explain these things because I feel that this is pretty simple. If you are not able to understand this Jinja format, maybe in the future I'm going to make a video. Just type in the comments that you are not able to understand Jinja format. This is something that I'm not going to explain in this video. Otherwise it is going to take some huge amount of time. So index.html is pretty simple. Let me do python main.py. Yep. And if I run this, yep, it is running pretty good. Okay, let me run it again. Okay, and if I give any kind of a file, open and submit file, okay, this is what the output looks like. And I think I have not explained this part. This is used to create the Flask app. Okay, and I have talked about this, and most probably this is something that you have to use so that you are able to run your app. So if condition is there, like if we are being called directly from the main method, then our app is going to run. This is actually an if condition. I hope this you know already. So our code is only going to execute if it is directly being run from the console. Okay, so no other method or function or class or object can call us. Only from the main console. If it is called, then our app is going to run. Okay, this is pretty simple, I guess. And maybe I'm going to change a little bit of styling here and there, and that's it. So already these files are uploaded in my grid, so you can go and check out. So this was all about the project, and let me show you the deployment part. Yes, yeah, I have removed these images, so don't worry, they will get removed. I actually put these images before this money counting, but I didn't like them that much, so I removed them. So this is the deployment program. This is all about this machine learning project. If you were able to understand this project, just like this video, and if you were not able to understand this project, write this in the comments that you were not able to understand. I'll try to make a better version of this video. So hopefully I can assume that you are able to understand, and thank you for watching. Just keep liking so that I can make more videos like this. We'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.